Hey, hey, hey! Mabuhay! Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. That's how you say good day in Cebuano. My name is Miss Shigeyoshi Ren.
My name is Jair Salamanya.
I'm Maria Teresa Biloron.
My name is John Renee C. Plaza.
My name is Alea Bendanya.
And Mr. Shakil Drehe.
Your tour guides for today's tour. And on behalf of Fukiko and Fukimo Travel and Tours, we thank you for choosing the First Timer Cebu Adventure for your tour destination. But before we proceed, my dear tourists, we must ground ourselves in these rules. Firstly, we will be incorporating the buddy-buddy system. To ensure that nobody is left behind, you will be paired with a person sitting right next to you. Second, because we are advocates for sustainable tourism, we will be practicing the clay go or clean as you go mechanic. And third, do not forget to stay hydrated, have fun, and do not forget to incorporate the hashtag Love the Philippines in your social media posts. Now, are you ready? Are you go? Because we are go, go, go! Welcome, my dear tourists, to our first destination. Welcome to the Magellan's Cross. Did you know, my dear tourists, that the Magellan's Cross was actually a gift by the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan during 1521 to the locals here in the Philippines. Not only that, but the cross was believed to have magical healing powers. And because of so, the locals took little bits and pieces of the cross to give it to their sick loved ones in hopes of curing them. For our next destination, located next to the Magellan's Cross, we have the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, one of the oldest churches in the Philippines and home to the original image of our dear Santo Niño, also known as the baby Jesus. Fun fact, my dear tourist, did you know that the basilica has faced disastrous events, such as the fire and the earthquake that nearly took down the building? But even when the events were happening, the original image of Santo Niño came out unharmed and unscathed. The church is also made out of coral stones. That is why when you see the church today, it is glowing white. It is very bright. The church also happens to celebrate the Sinulog that happens every third week of January here in Cebu. Alright, my dear tourists, I will be giving you time to roam around, take pictures, and maybe buy souvenirs, whatever you may seem necessary. Okay, time starts now!
Go!
Welcome, tourists, to our third destination, Fort San Pedro. Fort San Pedro is the oldest and smallest fort in the Philippines, built in 1565 by Spanish and Cebuano laborers under the leadership of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, the first Spanish Governor-General of the Philippines. Take your time to walk around. I'll give you 20 minutes to explore and take photos. You'll find cannons, old photos, and relics inside. If you climb up to the ramparts, you'll also get a great view of Plaza Independencia. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed exploring the historic Fort San Pedro and taking a lot of great photos. Thank you for being so attentive and for appreciating this piece of Cebu's rich history with me. We'll now slowly make our way back to the bus for our next destination.
Alright, my dear tourists, I'm pretty sure by now that your stomachs are growling. As we proceed to our fourth destination, which is the SM Seaside, we will be taking our lunch before proceeding with the tour. Our lunch will be held at Somak, a Korean buffet that offers all sorts of food, mainly Korean food. Alright, my dear tourists, are you full? Are you ready to go? That's good to hear, because we will now proceed with our tour here at SM Seaside.
Welcome to SM Seaside City. SM Seaside is one of the most iconic and largest mall here in the Philippines and in Cebu. Right now we are on the Sky Park, which is an observation deck overlooking the different areas of the Cebu city. On my back, we also have the iconic Seaside Tower. So it is an observation deck which is soon to rise, with restaurants and coffee shops. SM Seaside is also nearby to different tourist attractions. On to my right, we also have the iconic, soon-to-rise Seaside Arena, which is set to be a venue for concerts, conventions, cultural and sports events. And that would be all for our short tour of the SM Seaside City.
Welcome to our fifth destination, San Pedro Calungsod Chapel. Let's go inside.
This chapel is dedicated to San Pedro Calungsod, a young Catholic missionary from the Visayas who served as sacristan and catechist. At just 17 years old, he was martyred in Guam in 1672 alongside Blessed Diego Luis de San Vitores while spreading the Christian faith. San Pedro Calungsod's life reminds us that age is no barrier to faith, bravery, and service. As we leave this chapel, may his example encourage us to live with purpose, stand firm in our beliefs, and serve others with compassion.
Have you heard about the Taj Mahal of Cebu? That's right. Our next stop will be the Temple of Leia. Let's go!
Welcome everyone to one of the Cebu City's most iconic landmarks, the Temple of Leia, often dubbed as the Taj Mahal of the Philippines. Mabuhay, my name is Alea Bendaño and I'll be your tour guide for today as we explore the grand tribute to love, memory, and Roman-inspired architecture. Tara, let's! This temple was built around 2012 by Teodorico Adarna, the father of actress Ellen Adarna, as a symbol of his undying love to his wife, Miss Leia Adarna. Inside of this museum are Miss Leia's personal belongings such as books, artworks, and collections. Notice the 24 chambers surrounding the temple, much like the design of ancient Roman temples. These hold everything from antique collection to furniture, making this more than just a monument. It's just a glimpse into Leia's life and passions.
Good evening everyone and welcome to Cebu's most iconic viewpoints, the Tops of Cebu.
Tops of Cebu was developed in the late 1980s as a mountain viewing deck and relaxation spot. Designed with unique circular stone structure and open-air architecture, it quickly became a popular escape from the busy city. Over the years, it has evolved, adding amenities like restaurants and lounges, while still maintaining its rustic and charm and famous scenic overlooks.
Thank you for spending time here at Tops of Cebu. We hope you enjoyed incredible views and refreshing atmosphere. Don't forget to take your final photos, bring home the memories, and share the beauty of Cebu with others. Safe travels and hope to welcome you back again soon. Bye!